As the first snowflakes fall in the valley, it's high time to gather supplies for winter. Everyone has their own technique.
Tous les deux, on a vécu à la campagne.
We both used to live in the countryside, and we spent a lot of time observing nature. I think we have that in common. And it came back, years later, when we decided to tell stories about insects, but from a child's perspective, let's say. So it's really childhood memories that came up to the surface. That's what Minuscule is all about, don't you think?
C'est un peu ça, Minuscule. Hein,
Oui, bah voilà, on s'est dit.
Yes, we thought, let's put ourselves in the perspective of a kid, but with our maturity as adults, of course. And it was a bit like, we're going to tell you about the real life of insects, the one you don't see, the one you can only imagine in your head. That's how we created the series. And thanks to the success of the series, we were able to make the movies. Without the series, we would have not been able to produce the movies. The series was sold in 80 countries, so it was reassuring to our financial backers. Because doing a 90-minute movie without any dialogue, well, it's not easy. But yes, we had that track record that helped us.
Ce passif qui nous a aidés.
To face the enemy, you can always count on your friends. But when your ally is sent off to a distant island, there is only one way out. Gather the dream team again.
On s'est demandé comment est-ce qu'on pouvait imaginer.
We were wondering how the characters would speak, and it came quite naturally. We also got our inspiration from movies, such as Star Wars, where some alien characters speak weird languages, but that we can understand, strangely, in their intentions at least. No intelligible dialogue, but a lot of weird sounds that we had a lot of fun with.
Qui nous amusait beaucoup, quoi.
Oui, puis c'est venu naturellement.
It came quite naturally as we were creating the characters. It came from their design. For instance, the ants that are quite military, the whistling worked quite well. Then we worked on the whistling to have something real special. As for the ladybug, it had a trunk. So we tried different things and I came up with... And we thought, hey, that's pretty good. Let's do that. So we tried a few things and that's how we went about it. In the end, the design, the appearance of the character are at the origin of what the character is going to sound like.
Crée le son.
A new world. New encounters. And new dangers. Will the rescue squad make it in time? Minuscule. The adventure is back.
Alors en fait, il y a des choses qu'on fait.
There are things we do together, such as writing the script. The storyboard as well. Even though Thomas did the drawing, we work on it together since it's the foundation of our directing. But besides that, it's true we dispatched the tasks. You have to know that the film like Minuscule is a huge undertaking that can last 2 to 3 years, with a lot of teams working on the project. So being two is not really too much. I take care of what is more related to art direction and supervising the final rendition of the CG imagery.
I mostly take care of the directing aspects, the shooting, post-production, music, sound design, etc., editing. But we constantly confront our ideas. We test each other.
Yes, we are constantly exchanging and it's not a luxury. It's very helpful to be able to ask, what do you think about this? It's a constant exchange until the end of the process.
And we often agree, don't we?
We often agree, but sometimes we don't. And it's great because we argue, we let it rest a bit, and the right decision, well, I mean, what we think is the right decision, always ends up coming through. It's rather positive, I think. Don't you?
C'est plutôt positif, je trouve.
Ouais.